Hello and welcome to another lesson from My Math World. I am your teacher, Stephen Jackson. We continue to do ugly problems dealing with complex fractions because I want you, the student, to realize when it comes to complex fractions, when it comes to any ugly problem, you're responsible in Stephen's world for one problem, two numbers, and one answer, one slice, preferably the slice that you're most familiar with. 2 lessons ago, we ended up with a negative fraction. Our previous lesson, we ended up with a positive fraction, and now we have 2 fractions, and we're going to divide those 2 fractions. Anybody remember what the answer is when we divide 2 fractions? That's right, it's called a quotient. So what we're going to do in this case, we're going to take the top, we're going to take the bottom, and then we're going to come back. That blue line that divides the top from the bottom represents a division sign. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take the first number, and anytime we divide by any number, we're going to multiply. And we just can't go changing signs. It can't be like going out to the highway and deciding you don't like 55, so you're going to change the speed limit. That's okay until Mr. Popo decides that what you're doing and he turns on the light behind you. So we change that to a time. Now we have to come up with a number to make sure that that's going to be an equivalent number. So we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. When we multiply by the reciprocal, we're going to take these 2 numbers and we're going to do a flip. What's in the bottom comes up to the top. What's in the top comes down to the bottom. And so now we go ahead, we can take -1 times 20 and 10 times 1, but if you're familiar with the slice, if you see something that you can take a slice out of, you can go ahead and do it. For those of you who sees that you can take a slice of 10 out of 20, that's fine. If I take a slice of 10 out of 20, I get 2, because 10 times 2 is 20. And then, for my teenage son, who likes to eat, if we take a slice of 10 out of 10, that's right folks, that's 1 pizza that my teenage son has consumed. Now, we take a negative times a positive. That's going to be a negative sign. So that's going to be -1 times 2, get -2, and then we take 1 times 1. For my students, I let them go ahead and put that over a 1 just because you multiply in the top for 1 slice, you multiply in the bottom for the 2nd slice. Now, as I like to tell people, in October I'm going to be 53 years old over 1. Nobody talks like that except maybe silly algebra teachers. But I'm going to be 53 years old. So instead of saying -2 over 1, we can just go back to the answer being -2. Ladies and gentlemen, we took a complex fraction. We took our favorite marker and we did the top slice, we did the bottom slice, and then we put it together for the final slice. We did it one problem at a time, and -2 is the answer. Until next time, please like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my channel on YouTube at OPDad59. Remember to send in all of your ugly problems. I will work those ugly problems out, and if you want to, I'll give you a special shout out during the airtime. But until next time, your goals, your dreams, Your ugly problems means my job.